Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. There is a new setting in and under utilities here, and it is called bank mute. You can get to it, you hold shift, utility, go to system, and if you scroll all the way down to the bottom here, you can see it says bank mute. You're probably going to have this defaulted to off, and you might even want to leave this off, but I want to explain what this does and why you might want to use this. So effectively what this does is if it's off, you're going to have your normal behavior. You can play pads wherever you want. If you have bank mute on though, it is going to mute pads playing on a different bank as soon as you change banks and start playing pads from a different bank. So check this out. Get it on. And let's say we wanted to play this drum beat here. I'll hit it a little bit harder so it's playing a little louder. It's going to play. I can just keep adding in elements and those are going to keep playing. But let's say I want to come over here and play something different. Did you notice it stopped playing those pads immediately as soon as I hit the pad? So, you know, it will allow you to kind of transition between banks and play things and not have to come in and stop them. So you can kind of jump in whenever you want, which is kind of cool. So again, like we can do something like this. And then, you know, let that play. We switched banks. I don't have something set up for like an actual performance or live set, but if I did, I can totally see this being very valuable for if you got loops or things playing that you want to transition it into different parts of the songs. It'll help make sure that you don't have like complete cutouts or drops of lost notes, because you only have 32 notes of polyphony. At some point you might run out. So I can see that being very helpful for that kind of an activity. That said, I still think most people are going to want to actually be maintaining what's playing, and you might want loops or different elements spread across different banks so that you can organize them the way that makes sense to you. And if you're really organizing things wherever you end up sampling or put them, you probably don't want this bank mute turned on. But if we come back, we'll switch it back and I'll show you like why you might want to go the other way, right? It's because it probably makes more sense to most people. We exit out, we've got it off. I can now play this here and come in. I can play whatever I want over it and it'll keep playing. So I would just say, guys, and gals out there, men and women, people in general of Earth. Yeah, if you're looking to have certain performance characteristics where you're only playing sounds off of a specific bank, then take that bank mute and turn it on. Otherwise, yeah, you probably want it off, and you can just make sure you're bouncing around for things and using things like mute groups and things to stop samples playing in a mute group or whatever. But I do think this is a nice handy addition because I can imagine people wanting this as a feature from time to time in very specific scenarios where you're playing music. Anyway, everybody, I hope that helps you out. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.